Командир, что за пиздец? Because you're having a lot of aerodynamics and a lot of horsepower. I'm just going Aptoba 3. АвтоВАЗ, ёпта, твою мать. Hello.
Hello.
So, we finally made it to have a lot of fun on the channel. And a lot of traction control was used on this lap. But we still will put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's faces. Because we were using a lot of the track surface. Okay, enough with the puns. Well, not enough, there's going to be plenty on board. Lada Vesta. The people's car of modern day Russia, if you might want to call it this way. Essentially, Renault Logan, which is basically Dacia Logan, which is basically why this car is freaking epic, because we know what Dacia Logan is doing at 24 hours of Nürburgring. And this is pretty much the same, but looks a bit significantly better, I think. My favorite part of this car when it was introduced are those lines. You have here a line, and for some reason they added a line here, which looks amazing. I personally really, when this car came out, it was for me one of the best looking cars, and definitely the best looking Lada in history. Maybe not as iconic as 2104 or 5, or let alone 2102. Oh, dream wagon. But anyway, enough of nostalgia. What's underneath? 1.2 or 1.6?
1.6 and 106 horsepower.
106. You don't need much more. What's the weight? Is it below 1,000?
I don't know.
We need to Wikipedia that. Stan, do your best Wikipedia skills and insert something here.
I know why is this design?
Oh, why?
It was X-ray, and there was the same things.
Ah,
It looks like X.
like an X.
X-ray was before Vesta.
Ah, yeah, the Lada X-ray.
Copied to Vesta.
Yeah.
It's like.
Oh well. Yeah, anyway, well, so 100 horsepower with some weight around it, very soft suspension, because of course it's just a daily car. Whatever tires came with the car, I think. We have, what is it even? Nexon?
It's new.
Ah, so, okay, 15-inch, 185, so low resistant, but good enough. Nexon tires, and on the back I guess the same. Yeah, 185 as well. Square setup for optimum performance. As you can see, those tires definitely did not like the track use and abuse, but they were very fun to slide around. Jokes aside, this platform, actually this whole car and suspension and brakes were super fun to drive and super capable. This is why you also have Dacia Logan Cup, like actual race cup, because in essence is the same car. And I think Lada Granta Cup you had back in the days in Russia. So they are great cars to drive, but unfortunately the whole fun was more or less ruined by traction control. But I didn't want to risk it, because I want to, like, I'm not in a risky mood today. We could have pulled the fuse, but then we would have no ABS as well. And on the car where you should have ABS, but then don't have ABS, on not really track-oriented tires and brakes, I thought, like, nah, maybe not today. So you're gonna watch me struggle. Yeah, anyway, so here we have the engine, here we have the interior. The gearbox has a very interesting feature, because it just stays, and then you need to move it actually to where you want to put it. So this is like fourth, and if you have it in first, second, and then usually you would push it up, but it stays in the left row, so you need to actually manually move it to the center and go up. And the same actually for fifth gear. You need to like really go away. So anyway, all the driver excuses aside, you have TC button off, that only functions up until 60 kilometers per hour, then it goes back on again. You have aircon, you have radio connectivity, Bluetooth, you have fancy dash. What else do you need in life? You have backseat. Yeah, helmet here, because I've done like 30 taxi laps a day early, so I'm a bit fried. I really genuinely enjoyed the lap. This was very, very cool. Like, again, sad that there is TC, but maybe one day we'll end up building one without TC. Or we'll try again without TC and ABS. Anyhow, I want to thank you for making the trip all the way from Poland. so it was amazing. So we could actually feature this magnificent beast on the channel. So hope you guys enjoy as well, and see you in tomorrow's video where we're gonna drive something else. I don't know what. Bye. Alright, welcome aboard of Lada Vesta. You can switch off traction control, but it's gonna turn back on again. We have check engine light. That's a driver excuse. No, the driver excuse is that I'm sober, and I think Lada, you automatically should be drunk, right? All the Russian jokes. Anyway, even though I'm sober, I think we're still gonna have a Lada Fun. Oh, this gearbox is so fun. It's stuck. You need to actually actively push it by yourself. Well, behind us, Volvo 850R or T5R. Lovely version. There is a lot of desire from my part to have it. Oh yeah, look at this double overtake or undertake. Come on, car. Traction control is kicking in. By the way, I have been driving the taxi the whole day, the GT3, so I have a bit of helmet hair. We might have some thunderstorms today. We have very shitty tires, which is actually quite good, because even if traction control is kicking in, the tires are like, nah bro, I'm not stopping. Actually, it's not nah bro, I'm not stopping. It's like, товарищ, мы не будем останавливаться. This is the first time I'm speaking Russian on the channel. Not really. Actually, shouldn't be the товарищ. It should be командир. Что за пиздец? Ёбаный насос, давай, сука, блядь, хули ты не едешь? That's more appropriate. Come on, traction control, you piece of sophisticated technology to make sure that average drunken Russian will not go in the wall. As a Russian, or like someone with Russian roots, or whatever you want to call me, I think I'm allowed to make stereotypes. It's so funny that, like, do people nowadays still get easily offended for things that them even not being part of the joke? I don't know. Anyway, let's well, that's a lot of corner speed we're carrying for the tires and the engine that we're having. Alright, GT4 RS, you might pass, because you're having a lot of aerodynamics and a lot of horsepower. We're making a lot of revs. 6,000. I'm not gonna go flat through Schwedenkreuz, although the speeds are actually okay, but if traction control goes on a brake and I end up understeering over there, nah, thanks bro, I'm good. Come on! Ah. Fucking piece of traction control that almost made other cars crash into me, because it just goes massively on the brake mid-corner. Oh, yeah. Why are you doing a lot of flashes? He has really a lot of downforce. Come on, you gah. Should just pull a handbrake turn. Oh man, so the gearbox, I need to move by myself to the right and put it in third gear, because it doesn't do like a traditional gearbox. Oh, 850R is coming up behind us. 850R has a lot of space, because it's a big station wagon. I had a lot of desire to buy one, but my wife said, like, no, it looks like a hearse to carry people. Alright, jokes aside, should we talk about this car? Because I need to... I was offered to pull the fuse, and then we will not have traction control, but then we would also not have ABS. And I don't know, I think I'm old and boring to actually start experimenting with, oh, actually, oh, look at that. We're actually not that bad. As long as you're not pulling too high G-force corners, you're all right. Look at this. So fast, E36 behind us. Now it's gonna traction control the heck out of it. Oh. Yeah, so I'm old and boring, and I don't actually like not want to experiment on old tires on not a track capable car to go and try stuff without ABS. So I decided against it. Come on, you crap. But if you would take away TC, it would be a freaking epic car. Because the key is weight. The car weighs nothing because it has nothing in it. No technology, no capitalism, no technological advancements. Come on, you piece of sh... Look at me, I'm a fastest BMW. I'm a Team Sherman, man. If I had no traction control, I'd gap you all. Yeah, so back in the days of boosted bores, when this car was actually new and relevant, you could get them in a very nice green color, and that was for me an affordable dream car. We'll get to that in a bit. So I mean, back then new it cost, I don't know, 12,000 euros or so, which is still substantial, a lot of money, but back then for me, I was that broke and couldn't even imagine buying a new car for 12,000 euros. But I was thinking, you know, it's still realistic. I could make that. And I was like, oh, if I could get that, imagine the wheelbase is actually very close and similar to Evo 6. So I could put the Evo 6 drivetrain in it. Misha, you stupid, where are you gonna find the tunnel to put the prop shaft to the rear differential? Man, different discussion. Oh, carousel and traction control. We're gonna get destroyed. You know what, I'm just gonna get out. Martin was looking like, is he gonna crash into me? Ah, man. But if we would make this joke out, if you could put actually like a decent drivetrain, I'm just gonna end up here on the grass, I'm fine. Some car BMWs. Come on, one more. Stop. I'm gonna just switch full Russian. Like how this traction control upsets me. I think it's gonna be... Давай, блядь, Porsche. Машину купила, как ездить не купил, блядь. That's what my dad used to say. Твою мать. Да на, блядь, поворачивай. Now everybody gonna think that I don't know how to drive for shit. Which is occasionally true. Come on! Нихуя себе, блядь. Ну, давай, газуй, блядь. Нахуй я четвертую воткнул. I mean, we're the same family. This is essentially Renault Logan, which is essentially Dacia Logan. Only difference is he does not carry traction control on board. Блядь, вижу я тебя, твою мать. Не слепые, в отличие от некоторых. Те, кто, блядь, создавали эту машину, блядь, и придумали, давайте, блядь, поставить наилучшую технологию. Anyway, we're out of fuel. Let's give thumbs up to my friends and people. Pa, 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 pa. You may remember a lap from last year with the Renault 5. We'll still be doing that again because the car has been more modified. It has a cage in it now and a couple of other bits, so definitely looking forward to that. But yeah, otherwise that was so frustrating. This traction control is something else. Like, it could have been such a great fun lap to maintain momentum. I should have just pulled the fuse. Like, I should have just pulled the fuse for ABS and traction control. Because, I mean, I know how to drive, right? Man, that would have been so much better. But yeah, I'm not gonna overdo it because we see also like very dark clouds on the horizon. We have thunderstorms predictions, and I do not want to all of a sudden come out of the corner like, oh, it's soaking wet, and you have no ABS, and you are on some interesting tires. So yeah, maybe not today. My case. Jokes aside, so first of all, disclaimer, maybe you should put it actually in the beginning of the video as well as 10. I had 30 taxi laps today, and all of them like 7-minute pace, like with passengers. Like, it's just like, it requires, it's like, it's not a brag of like, oh yeah, we're doing 7-minute pass, but it requires quite some mental strength and concentration. It was like 30 degrees, burning heat, the car was like nah, and like my brain is fried. So my on-camera performance was maybe not the best that was there. And knowing my limitations, I was also like not really pushing it too much. But luckily we had a lot of fun. You know what this lap had? A lot of traction control. It was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed, okay, all the jokes aside, really, if you take away traction control, it's actually a phenomenal car in terms of handling, in terms of driving. It was really, really good. But unfortunately, where is it? -7 I'm supposed to drive. Ah, it's inside. Unfortunately, we had TC, but maybe at the same time, it made you enjoy, watch me suffer, and speak bad Russian. Yeah, I'm happy we done it, because so far on the channel we have done just a Lada Niva, and before I was also passenger in a Lada Niva once, and it has only one headlight working. But other than that, we haven't done any Ladas. There is a Lada when Boosted Boris drove for his channel, but that was it. So again, handling wise, actually amazing car. It's super dynamic. It's good. You can carry lots of momentum. There's good turn in. TC is killing it, but also power wise, it's really not bad. And it looks alright. And you have AC, and you have radio, seat heating, you have gearbox that's semi-compliant, Well, I'm getting at, it's people's car. It's like Volkswagen, but actually affordable. It's like Fiat Panda of 15 years ago, actually affordable back then. Nowadays, you cannot even get a Lada here. I think people in Russia cannot even get a Lada. But yeah, that's another topic. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. I really kind of had fun, was suffering, and now I go take a nap because I'm tired from all the taxi earlier today. But it was great. Maybe one day I'll build one. Better not. Better not. The legend of the Lada should remain uncracked.